Hey guys, it's Clyde from Jackass Edit, and today I wanted to talk to you about how to get your point across. This is one of the power of communication. I was highly inspired by Araj Dibazar. He is basically a guy who uploads these inspiring videos onto YouTube. He's a very professional. He's professional at what he does, which is social dynamic. And by watching him, I just wanted to make this video teaching you about communications thanks to his teachings. Okay, so I'm kind of new to this. I have my notes here again. This is my second video vlog of this channel, Masquerade Jacker, and yeah, let's begin. Whenever you are interacting with someone, whether you smile at them, you wave at them, or you simply say hi, you are participating in what is known as communication. Okay, you are communicating with another person whenever you are interacting with them. Whenever you wave at them, you smile at them. Now, how many of you ever had a problem talking with another person, and maybe you were arguing at them, or you simply had disagreements with each other, different opinions, any of that stuff? How many of you have ever had that problem? And I guarantee all of you had that problem. Now, the thing is, this isn't actually a problem. This isn't a problem. Instead, it is just miscommunication. This is what the problem was. The way they spoke to you, the way you spoke to them was just miscommunication that led to that argument, that led to this disagreement. I'll ask you this question and you have to just give me one word answer. Maybe you have your family with you or your friends beside you. You can ask them this question. I'll ask you right now. How do you define a good friend? Now you could think about it, talk to your friends right now. Just ask them for one word answer, and then you can come back to this. All right, have you thought of one? You probably have said a good friend means someone who you can trust, all right? And then a friend beside you could have said someone who you can rely on. And then others might say someone who listens to you, who can keep a secret for you, okay? And guess what? This is when the problem occurs. This is when the miscommunications occurs, because you have one moment you have your opinion of a good friend is someone who you can trust, yet the other person who you are communicating with is someone who you can rely on, is a good friend. This is when misunderstanding comes in. So, for example, you could say Charlie over here is a good friend to one of the person you're with, and they could mean a good friend is, oh, Charlie must be a good listener. But yet, what you mean is Charlie is a good friend because he's trustworthy. Okay, that is when miscommunications occur. I'll give you an example of someone I hate, or at least someone who you can hate. This person steals from people. This person hits women. This person forces his opinions to others and cheats on his girlfriend. Now compare that to someone who says, that guy's an asshole, stay away from him. You tell me what will work, alright? You get what I'm trying to say? I'll do it for a girl. That girl steals from my purse, slept with my boyfriend, spreads rumors about me behind my back, and smiles at my fucking face as if nothing went wrong. Now we know what a bitch means. So what I'm trying to say is, people take all these little concepts and put it into this gigantic word and expect the person who they're interacting with to understand exactly what they mean. That guy's an asshole. And that could mean something completely different to that person. Maybe he's actually cool. Maybe he's actually not an asshole because you don't know exactly why he's an asshole. Alright? Giving conclusions to who you're interacting with will lead to miscommunication. You understand what I'm saying? Don't give me your conclusion. I can conclude for myself if that person is good or bad. Instead, you should give me reasons to why that led you to that conclusion. Okay, so when they ask you, how's your day? And you say, fine. What does that even mean? Being fine, that could mean anything to the other person. Instead, you could say, oh, when I listened to this music as I was jogging outside, I felt completely elevated, as if I'm running into the battlefield with a sword, hacking and slashing all the enemies that comes in my way, and I just feel like I'm on top of the fucking world. You understand? That's how my day is like. That's how you can communicate, that can get your point across to the other person. Now, there's something important that you have to understand. You must never mistaken a bad person from a bad communication. Because as I said from the beginning, the majority of times of problems with another person whenever you're interacting with them isn't actually a problem, it is just miscommunication. Maybe the way they communicated to you at that moment may not have been that good. However, that doesn't mean that guy's whole lifestyle is bad. That doesn't mean he's a complete asshole because of that miscommunication. Alright? People judge too quickly because of miscommunication. They say this guy's an asshole, but really, he's probably helped a lot of people. He's added a lot of value to these people, donated to charity, yet you call him a bad person just because of his miscommunication. You're saying his whole lifestyle is bad. Do not mistaken people because of their bad communication. And that goes the same with mistaking good people from their good communication. For example, a pedophile. All right, a pedophile who's trying to get a child in his van or something. The way this guy communicates to the child might seem like he comes across good because of his good communication skills. The other day I watched It with my friends in a cinema, you know, the clown. And there was a scene where the clown was inside the manhole and he was doing everything to convince the kid to accept his offer. I think that the kid's name is Georgie. And foolishly enough, that Georgie was naive enough to accept the clown's offer. And you know why that happened? It was because of the clown's good communication skills. And from his good communication skills, it kind of hid away the bad intentions this clown had for the child. Alright, so you have to understand, you must not be naive enough to mistaken a bad person from a good communication. Okay? And that is all that I have to say in this quick video vlog. I know it's a little bit rusty. I had to do a lot of cuts in this. But I hope you learned a lot of value from this. And as I said, just remember that the majority of times, whenever you have a problem interacting with another person, it is just miscommunication. And in order for you to get the person to understand you, you have to give them the concepts of what you mean. For example, give them the concept of why that guy is bad, why that girl is bad. You could say that guy steals from people, he's bad. Now they know what a bad person is because you gave them the concept. And that is it. I hope you learned a lot of value from this. As I said, I was inspired by Raj Dibazar from his teachings into making this video. I will do more vlog videos and stay tuned for that. I'll probably talk about I don't know. I'll talk about other subject matters that could really spike your interest. Alright, see you soon.